This is the morning weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 8th of August. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather not changing much, which means we'll see more active thunderstorms later today, not raining everywhere. However, where the storms form, they'll pack a punch with a chance of strong winds. Let's go right to the upper air look early this morning. And again, the heat dome is centered west of the state, and there is a downstream trough over the eastern third of the country, and that's actually pushed a surface boundary down toward Interstate 20 early this morning. We don't call them cold fronts this time of the year. That's the radar composite about 5 o'clock. Alabama quiet. We note some thunderstorms over parts of Arkansas. And you can see the effect of that surface front. North of the front, we've got 60s. South of the front, we have 70s. We have 66 for Haleyville, 65 for Aniana. Just a little hint of fall in the air. But it's warm and muggy down to the south. In fact, Mobile, a balmy 84 around 5 o'clock this morning. So quite a contrast to the air mass across the state. Hottest weather today for Alabama across the southern counties of the state. The counties in orange, that is a heat advisory and an excessive heat warning down in the Wiregrass. And again, that's a Weather Service criteria thing. That's where the heat index could exceed 105. And we also note there is a dense fog advisory from Birmingham north and northeast. This would include Birmingham, Huntsville, Fort Payne, Gadsden, Boaz, Aniana, places like that to start the day. Around the nation, Texas stays hot. Otherwise, things are fairly quiet. So this is the severe weather outlook for today. We have a small enhanced risk over the northeastern corner of Colorado and some of the adjacent states. But down here, we've got a level 2 out of 5, slight risk of severe storms for areas south of a line from near Tuscaloosa down to about Valley. A marginal risk as far north as Russellville, Aniana, and Ranburne. And like recent days, the main threat coming from strong straight-line winds and the heavier storms south of that surface boundary. That's near Interstate 20 later today. But again, not raining everywhere like yesterday. So tomorrow, got a risk of severe storms across parts of the Mid-South and the Deep South. In Alabama, we have a level 2 out of 5 threat across the Tennessee Valley and a level 1 out of 5 threat as far south as Sweetwater, Georgiana, and Dothan. And on day 3, which is Thursday, got a marginal risk of severe storms. That's level 1 out of 5 for much of northeast Alabama. Just look at rain for the next 7 days. Again, Texas just dry as a bone. They can't buy a drop of rain. They're sitting underneath that upper high with the sinking air in subsidence. And, of course, we're on the periphery of that. Rain amounts for most of the state between 1 and 2 inches between now and Tuesday morning of next week. And check this out. Tropics just dead, at least the Atlantic Basin. A lot of dry air, a lot of sinking air, subsidence. No tropical storms for the next 2 days. No tropical storms at least for the next 7 days. And we are in the peak of the season. We are now into August. So, model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06 Z run, valid today at 4. And again, the mid-latitude westerlies had dropped a little to the south, and that gave us some dynamic support for the storms yesterday. And that will provide some dynamic support for storms today. And again, the more active storms over the southern two-thirds of the state. This is the high-res NAM, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon, showing an organized batch of storms coming in here from the west. So it looks like this batch of storms will likely move into West Alabama, maybe late morning, 11 o'clock or noon, then rolling through the state through the afternoon. And like recent days, the main threat coming from strong straight-line winds. Of course, all summer storms pack lots of lightning and heavy rain. This is tomorrow. That front will be slowly dissipating. But by the way, highs should be in the 80s today for the northern half of the state. And the same thing tomorrow. Most spots will be under 90. South Alabama will see 90s. And again, scattered showers and storms. This is Thursday. Higher severe weather possibilities over the northeastern part of the state. Friday looks like pretty typical summertime weather. Highs back in the 90s with scattered showers and storms. And again, I stress these synoptic scale maps are not that useful in summer. You're going to see these green splotches on there, but understand they don't handle summer convection that well. And again, typical summer weather for the weekend. Saturday, and Sunday. And even though you don't see anything there, we'll mention scattered storms on Sunday. Highs for the weekend, low to mid-90s, which is just what you expect in August. Monday looking the same. And this is a week from today. And again, these upper air maps are much more helpful. You got a 597 heat ring over Texas and New Mexico. I mean, they just can't get away from that thing. And we stay on the periphery of that. And again, just classic summer weather. Hot, muggy, partly sunny with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 17th of August. The ridge expanding again, and we could see rising heat levels, and again, scattered showers and storms about probably mid-90s if this is right. This is interesting. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. Now, you're looking for the green line. That mean is a little over 2 inches between now and the 23rd of August. But look at some of the members. Some of the ensemble members are over 10 inches. And I would assume that's perhaps a couple of the ensemble members try and push some type of tropical wave or something in here. But those are outliers, and you always stick with the mean, which, again, about 2 inches for the next 15 days. Let's check heat levels coming off the NBM, the National Blend of Models. And, again, you can see 80s today and tomorrow. This is for Birmingham. Now, South Alabama is going to be hotter. Then low 90s by Thursday, Friday, and the weekend, and mostly low 90s for next week. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for August 15th through August 21st. And if this works out, temperatures here would be a little above average. Another active convective day yesterday. This was Cullman as the batch of storms was coming through. A lot of tree and power line damage in Cullman. Some structural damage in Cullman County with those strong straight line winds. In fact, in this one, watch the tree on the left, and there it goes. Looks like part of a car got hit with that one. But this is some of the damage at Smith Lake Park on the Cullman County side of the lake. And again, you can see basically one RV was destroyed here by that falling tree. And that's the main concern, trees coming down. They're going to fall on top of something in most cases. Unfortunately, a lot of folks had their vehicles hit with falling trees. And this is one reason we don't like for folks to be in vehicles during severe thunderstorms. Again, that was a widespread scene. Some of the hardest hit counties yesterday were Cullman County, down through parts of Blount, St. Clair, up into northeast Alabama. DeKalb County had a lot of damage. And, of course, a lot of those CLCs yesterday, creepy-looking clouds. That is not a wall cloud. That is not a tornado. That is a scud cloud. No rotation, no debris in the base. Of course, the Alabama State bird in flight. This one had a kind of a tough landing there. And all these summer storms pack a lot of lightning. Watch the tree here. Boom. So you know the deal. When thunder roars, get indoors. And we'll see the same type activity later today. All right, so busy day today, headed down to the Gaston Steam Plant in Wilsonville. Alabama Power Generating Plant doing a safety meeting there. I love generating plants. They're fascinating to me. A lot of people don't know this. My first major in college was electrical engineering before I changed over to meteorology. So that'll be a lot of fun. Then headed to the University of Montevallo after that for an event there. Let's see, tomorrow, Cahaba Ridge Retirement Community in Vestavia Hills. Thursday, Community Christian Academy in Augusta, Georgia. That will be an online Zoom meeting. And then Friday, Early Autism Services Center in Birmingham for their kids. That'll be a lot of fun. And we do have a book signing on Saturday. And I was so busy I didn't get a chance to post it on social media yesterday, but it's going to be in Aniana, Blount County, at the Barking Bee Coffee Shop on 2nd Avenue West. We'll be there from 9 until noon. And we have so much fun at these things. We have all the books and the weather shirts and hats and take a lot of pictures, and it's just great fun. So again, Aniana, Saturday from 9 until noon at Barking Bee Coffee on 2nd Avenue West. Hope to see a lot of you there. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.